Hello folks, Gary GSF, ready for another trip. 23rd of July. Now we're supposed to be going to Westport in County Mayo in Ireland, but that didn't work out well. It could have worked out okay, but indoor hospitality is not open as yet, and it's not open until Monday the 26th. So there was no point when it comes to the evening time being sitting outside, or if there's even availability. So we decided to take ourselves off to Portaferry. Now, it's a place I'm quite familiar with. I go regular on my motorbike, but we're staying in a wee place called Fiddler's Green. So without further ado, we'll get on to it, let you have a look around, and I'll say, well, hopefully I'll spend a bit more time with the camera this time, because sometimes when I'm on breaks I forget to take a camera with me, but I'll make a wee bit of an effort this time. But thanks for watching, hope you enjoy, and take care. Right, that's our little guest accommodation, right in the main street of Portaferry. Nice little pub attached. Unfortunately not open due to the social distancing. It's not big enough for too many people. This is a lovely reception room when you're welcomed in by the lovely owner, Paul. This is very, very pleasant. You've got your TV there, a couple of nice couches. Unfortunately, the bar that's attached to the B&B isn't open at the moment. It's just not enough room to facilitate social distancing. Breakfast room. Breakfast from 8 until 10. And you have all your the stuff, the hand sanitizer, and then you've got another TV up there. So I'll now take you out to the patio. Right, well, this is our room. Perfectly functional. This is the cheapest room in the hotel, but there's only the last one left, so it doesn't have an ensuite. Well, it does have an ensuite of sorts. Just across the hall there's a shower room and toilet solely for use for this room, so it's pretty much, and they've provided dressing gowns for that. A view out onto the main street. Not too bad. And just down there is the car park that we have the car parked in. So, pretty damn good. And that's the entrance to our room, and across to there, the entrance to our bathroom. That's really no hardship. Lovely spotlessly clean carpet. You could even chance walking across there in your bare feet. And the wee shower room's spotlessly clean. Perfectly functional. Yeah. Even if you do end up with the last twin room in the house, there's really no hardship. The external bathroom doesn't make any issue. Right, out this direction is the patio that you can use. There is, as I say, about the bar being closed, you're allowed to use it with your own glass or something. So I've got a couple of beers I'm going to have. So there's Terry soaking up the rays in the sun, and quite a nice wee area. Looking over the nice wee garden. Yep, quite pretty. Just in front of us you can now see the Portaferry Castle. Know nothing about it, so I'm not going to pretend to give you a history lesson on it. And just beyond that you can see the Strangford Lough, and you can hopefully you can see the current of it. There's big currents on the lough, and there's actually a water generator in the lough that generates electricity. You'll not see it because of the haze, but you can also see Castle Ward. The interesting part about that is the front is different to the rear. Apparently the couple that built it, she wanted one style and he wanted the other, so they compromised. Front was one and the back was another, so that's years and years since I visited it, but it is worth a visit. Owned by the National Trust now, so expect a good big hefty entrance fee for that. Another view of the castle, and there's Explorers Aquarium. Now we're looking across to Strangford, where the ferry goes from Portaferry. So it's not on its way yet, so we'll get a look at that later. Strangford Lough in all its glory. And that's how the place got its name, Portaferry. That's the ferry coming across, takes you across to Strangford every day, several times a day. So always a good run on the motorbike, where you come around and come through here and then go across to Strangford and up through Newcastle and up through the mountains, and makes a lovely day out. We've stopped into Portaferry Sailing Club for a refreshment. Lovely place, apparently get food and all in it, but we're just dropped in for drinks at the moment. But just lovely looking out, just sort of take you around, looking out to that view. That's just lovely. Right, I've yet to work this out, but there's something to do with ferries. So this is Gala week in Portaferry, but nothing official's happening. But be very positive, be very helpful, be very habit, be very COVID careful. Right, now I need to grab a local to find out what this is all about. Very neglected. And Portaferry lives here. Right, that's the Ferry Wood Cafe. And on the door, away with the ferries. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. And ferry juice. Right, this is Dummigan's. Good wee spot, it's really busy. But Saturday night, the hens are in. It's that lovely sunset. Fabulous. I do think there's been a good time had by all here. Look at the bottles. Jesus. Jeez, there's a good time had by here, but look at what's left. There's loads left. What's that all about? Apparently there was music and all going on down here, so who knows? There you go. Looks alright, doesn't it? And now it's time just to wait for the ferry. Another lovely day. A slightly cooler, so very much bearable, more bearable. And the ferry is still over in Strangford. Oh, it's on its way now. Right, that's us in Strangford now. Yeah. Looks like a Tour de France has hit Strangford. That's pretty much all there is to Strangford. That's it. Up there in Kevin Oak's shop is just up there. You'll see Kevin Oak's, and that's where you get ice cream here. And that's us back at the ranch. A really fun time down there. The people are so friendly, so I would fairly recommend Portaferry for a little trip. Bumped into a TV celebrity from here that does a travel program. Joe Lindsay, he does BBC Getaways, and a real nice guy. Comes across that way on the TV series, but to meet him, he has the personality to match it. Here's a picture of me and the missus and him. But that was a real nice time. The B&B was great, though the next time when we go, we'll book a wee bit earlier and get one of the rooms with the ensuite and a double bed. The room was fine, absolutely fine, but just a wee bit small, and it was having to go across the landing. You were opening the door and disturbing the missus when she was sleeping and all, so we'll go that way. And but all in all, such a great time, and say the local people down there were fabulous. So bravo Portaferry, thanks for the good time, and this is Guy GSF signing off after another nice trip. Bye for now.